Gee golly. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back. You know where you're at. Um, let's see. What's going on in the 420 garage? Um, Not much really. Waiting for spring. A little burnt out on the model building. As you know, it's like I'm constantly building, and it's the new year, but I get money, so keep doing it. Kind of like everybody else, with a job. Um, but it is what it is. So we recently acquired some new additions to the garage. I was a little disappointed. Um, I found it on clearance, this Camaro, okay? And I was like, all right, it's on clearance, 75% off. It was originally $24.99. I'm like, that's like $6 or $7. So I get home and I'm like, wow, I just got me an LS1 engine and a drivetrain because I'm not a fan of Camaros. And, well, not that Camaro. And I come to find out that it's a snap tight. It doesn't say snap tight anywhere on the kit. It doesn't say snap tight at all. I mean, it's not really a snap tight because it does use a little bit of glue, but it has no motor. It's curbside kit with an opening hood, so you can open the hood and look at the vacant area where there should be an engine. Um, so if you see anything that says showroom replicas, beware. It's not going to be a complete kit. That's just my experience. But I did have a couple of new complete kits that have graciously landed in my lap. An individual, I recently joined the Lake Michigan Model Car Club, and an individual there was trying to sell this model, right? And I seen him there a few times, and I'm like, and he looked like he really wanted to get rid of this kit desperately. So I made him an offer. I thought it was a fair offer, and the only reason I offered is because it was a trumpeter kit, and those kits always seem to go together nicely. But he was having a difficult time getting rid of this kit. So let me go ahead and show you. I also, what did I get on my pants? What is this? Man, having kids, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you what I got. So I won a Dale Earnhardt Jr. racing car. I'm not a NASCAR guy, not at all. I've done a little reading on NASCAR, a lot of technology and science in that shit. I just don't really care for driving around in a circle. But it does have an engine, and it's a big engine, so that will be going in. Who knows what hit next? But it was this one. It was this one, and I won it, and it was free. So that was cool. Then this is the kit that I purchased, which I found some online and real existing ones, and I guess there's a couple of kids here and there, who've taken them and actually hooked them up. But the car is the Red Flag CA770 car of China. It is this right here. So as you can see, it is what it is. But the kit is pretty cool. I'll give you that. It's got the extra long body. So I mean, it's long. It's like a foot longer than my Monte Carlo. White walls, multiple piece color interiors, which is actually pretty cool. Typical nice chroming from Trumpeter. It even comes with some copper wires and springs and some screws. I guess that's for building the hood hinges. I haven't really investigated. And it also comes with carpet, which is quite interesting that it came with carpet, as you can see there. You can see how long the frame is. It's a frame for a goddamn truck. But it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's got potential, and we'll see what I do with it. I've seen a few different things as far as online of what people have done to the real car, so we'll see. I'll try and make this oddball something cool, and I got it for a fair price. So, you know, I can't be upset. And I'm sure he bought himself something nice with the money. Not much progress on the 57. Excuse me, on the 58 Thunderbird. Both of them. One of them is still burnt out since the last video. And then I'm waiting on some stuff in the mail. And then the purple one, that one I'm still working on the interior. I'm still thinking on what seats I might use because I might swap out the seats for something very similar that's actually folding. Um, Let me see here. The 57 Chevy, I have that here. The foiling is almost done. So you can see I've got the foil on both sides. I did the inserts of the 57 in Alclad. So I sprayed it Alclad, then I went outside with the metal foil. And this is aluminum, matte aluminum foil, not chrome, because I wanted to give it a different look. Even though it's supposed to be a replica of somebody's car, I kind of changed it a little bit. As of right now, I don't know if I'm going to foil these 3 lines here. I mean, that's typical of the 57, but I mean, it looks so much nicer without it. But since they're already there, I might as well go ahead and take care of them. That's what I'm thinking. Let me see here. So you can see the foiling is almost done. It's fairly neat. Very minimal flaws, of course. Let me see. Put that back. And then I've also recently started my 77 Monte Carlo again. So that I've gone ahead and painted the rag top. The rag top is, or the vinyl top is the same color as the car, it's just flat. And I'm still working on the interior. The interior, when I was painting the seats and the back dashboard, the masking tape affected the paint that was on the back dashboard, so that's back to square one. I'll go ahead and show you guys that. The door panels are upstairs being degreased or stripped because I don't know what happened. The same thing with the tape again. I pulled the tape off and it lifted up some paint, and it's Tamiya paint. It's this stuff right here, but I don't know what happened and it pulled it off. So back to the drawing board. But that's sitting in there degreasing or stripping, and I actually used Simply Awesome from the dollar store. I actually I'm a big fan of the Easy Off oven cleaner because the results just work so quickly. But this stuff I bought some about a year ago to clean the engine on my motorcycle. It had a little oil on it. It's a Harley, you know. So you know, it had a little grease on it, so I used it to degrease it. I don't leak or anything, but you know, it gets dirty and grime and shit like that. And it worked well, great actually. So I used it without diluting it, and it's pulling the paint off. Of course, it's got to sit. It sat for 24 hours, and a good portion of the paint came off. So it's been in there. So I'm gonna play with that after I'm done with this video. But I'll go ahead and show you the Monte Carlo as far as where I'm at with it, as far as statuses. And there's no other status updates on anything else, unfortunately, everybody. It's been kind of slow for me in the 420 garage. Been getting down on my PlayStation. Yeah, I'll show you the Monte Carlo real quick, and thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out. Oh, before I go, I don't know if I told anybody, but I recently acquired these things. It's so I could look like that guy from Harry Potter. It's actually, you know, you have to admit when you're getting older, your eyes start to go. I wear contacts. I know I need new contacts, but yeah, in order to do the foiling, I have to resort to these things now. And it helps. It actually made a great difference. I picked them up at the Harbor Freight for like, I don't know, $4, $5, something like that. They're cheap, they're flimsy as hell, but they do the job. It's got a couple different lenses. Most importantly, it's cheap. And both manners, it's cheap and it's cheap. But it does the job. So, all right, everybody, peace out. There you go. Where's the 77? So that's where I'm at with it. You can see the top is separated. I still got to determine on what color I'm going to do the trim that's going around. You know, we'll see. There's the engine. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Little by little, it'll be squared away. Got the back bumper on. That's pretty much how it'll sit. So it's where it's at. It's where it's at. Um, Other than that, I'll show you guys a quick look over the garage of what's going on. 57, the status of the 50, these ones. So other than that, everybody, you guys have a good weekend.